Good morning and welcome to Church on the Net. So the scripture today is in John 15:12 through 15. Let me read it to you. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no man than he lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants, because because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything that I learned from my Father, I made known to you. Are you truly a friend of Christ? Do you act like a friend? And what kind of friend do you act like? Are you a good friend? Or are you just a fair weather friend that's around for the good times and not for the hard times and the rough times? Can he count on you? To my mighty men, and those of you who know our criteria, we talk about finding those friends who, if you became paraplegic tomorrow, would take care of the nasty details and treat you with love and respect. Are you one of Christ's mighty men? Could you be considered? And what will you do to change that? So, not looking back, but going forward, making today a catalyst, today a change. What will you do? Let's look at this verse. There's three main things that we're looking at here. He doesn't cause us servants. He calls us friends because we know his business. And everything that he knows from the Father, he gives to us. So we know everything we need to know. And he created us. He knows everything about us. But sometimes he wants to know. I spoke with one of my mighty men recently, who I've gotten rather to be close with. He's more than just a mighty man. He's truly a brother. And I'm like, I want to know more about you. What are the favorite things that you like to do? What are things about you that nobody else knows? And I asked him the same thing about me. What he knew are some things that I like to do, to get to know each other better, to create a better bond and a stronger bond. I want you to think about this. Do you know Jesus well enough? Do you know what his favorite food was? Do you know what he liked to do when he was a kid? Are you trying to get to know him at a deeper level and understand what he wants for you? That is the challenge today. Know him with everything you can. Know him completely. Go out your way to try to know him best. Recently I was told, I was kind of thanked for keeping the memory of my buddy Bruce, who was murdered in 1985, for keeping his memory alive. And I said, well, it's not a big thing that's hard for me to do, because he was one of my best friends, if not my best friend, and I love him. I don't want people to forget about the love and the passion that he had for people and ministry and who he was. He gets accused of doing some pretty heinous things before he passed away, and I'm like, you can tell when they're lies, because it just does not fit his nature. Do you know your friends well enough to know their nature? You can say that just wasn't them. I don't care what you say, it wasn't them. It's time to live that kind of life for Christ. It's time. I've often told people, If somebody tried to tell me tomorrow that Jesus never was alive and all it was fake and false, I would still live for him because I'm better because of him. So where do you stand in this? Where are you in your friendship with Jesus? It's a tough question. If you want some help or want to walk through that, just give me a call or text me. I hope you have a great Sunday. You're coming toward the end of January, and it's going to be an amazing year. So live a life of purpose. Live for Jesus. I love you all. God bless.